Alright, Gemini, here we go. This is Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading, and I have to make this clear for Gemini. I'm sorry to say, because I love you guys. I do. But you have the highest number of people who go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over my readings watching. So I have to slow down here. This is a general reading. It may or may not pertain to you. Okay, now that that's clear. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're probably here for a reason. But I have to ask, please don't go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs here. I'm just reading energy. Alright? Okay. Now, for the rest of you who are perfectly fine Geminis and not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I got more psychopaths around me. It's unreal. I swear to God. They come out of nowhere. I read their energy. It's very clear. You know, it is. It's erratic energy. I know psychopaths. I worked in the legal industry for a long fucking time. We see them everywhere. Okay, here we go. The Fool. Somebody coming towards you. But they're not sure. Five of Wands. They're fighting themselves about coming towards you. All right? They won't take a leap of faith. They see it as a risk coming towards you. I just got done talking about Gemini having the most kooks. I don't blame them. For some of you, not all of you though. The majority of you are terrific people. I want to point that out. I make jokes because who knows? You know, maybe cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people will stop being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know. Either way, they're a little bit torn about coming towards you. Okay? A little bit. Which might cause them to hold back. This person, with this Five of Wands here, this individual, this energy I'm reading on, which may or may not be your person's energy, if it's for you, fine, has some healing to do. This is a person who's been through some shit in their life. Okay? They've been through some shit. But they haven't dealt with it at all, so they mask it with an ego, the King of Wands. So they're fighting themselves, Five of Wands, and there could be an argument when they come into you. That's why they might be worrying about it. But they got a lot of past shit they haven't dealt with that's causing all of that, so they mask it with an ego, right? They mask it with a persona or some sort of controlling nature within them. I don't know. But whatever the case is, it might prevent them from doing anything. It might cause them to hold back. There's a lot of fear here. The Four of Pentacles is here. It's a lot of fear. But I'll tell you something. This is a very strong Fool energy here about coming towards you. Okay? You have a very strong pull on this person. And I'll tell you what. It's the Tower. It causes a Tower, which is likely to have them just snap and come in and talk to you. All right, in spite of this, it might turn into an argument. I don't know. I'm reading for thousands of people, so it's hard to say specifically. But either way, this Tower sends them right to you. And I got the King of Cups underneath it. That's opening up. That's someone telling you how they feel who hasn't before. But with this person, for a few of you, not all, a few of you, this person will have a thermal breakdown when they come and talk to you. This person's got a lot, I mean like tears kind of shit. This person's got a lot that they haven't dealt with, that they mask with this King of Wands, this Burger King behavior. Pride, ego, and all of that. It's all falling in on them because they don't want to lose this connection. And that was clear in the overall for March, the overall all signs reading for the overview. People don't want to lose this connection. They don't want it gone. So, and they know they have to tell you something or tell you how they feel or both for it not to be gone. Okay? Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see why we're here. All right, this first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here position in my readings. Let's shuffle the deck here. Here we go. All right. Settle in, Geminis. I do want to point out that most of you, 99.99999% of you, are not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, obviously. I'm addressing the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs people. And Gemini has the highest number. Every sign's got one. But Gemini got a whole school bus full of them. I don't know what's going on with that. Folks, it's just a tarot reading, okay? Read the legal disclaimers. They're right there at the top of the description. It's just for entertainment purposes only, right? Make your own decisions. I'm just reading energy, that's all. Hell, even the weather forecast on your TV should just be for entertainment purposes. Those guys don't know. They're just reading energy too. Weather is energy. But energy can turn on a dime. Weatherman says it's going to be sunny. All of a sudden it starts raining. You're like, what the fuck? Well, you can't blame the weatherman. They're just reading energy and drawing predictive mathematical models. That's all I'm doing here really in real time. I'm doing the best I can. No need to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for it. All right, here we go. Why the fuck are we here? Why the fuck are we here? Strength. It's Leo energy. It's what does that mean? It doesn't mean you're dealing with a Leo. It means it's passionate forward movement. They're driven to come toward you. I told you in the pre-shuffle that was a very powerful fool. It's not the usual fool energy. Yeah, there's some worry a little bit. Yeah, it's a risk coming towards you. Some of you more than others. But it is what it is. Let's cut the deck here. Let's see where we go. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I get this. That's the ego from the King of Wands. Why do I say that? It's cups, right? I'm talking about the King of Wands. But it reflects back to that energy from the pre-shuffle. They're afraid. They don't want this connection to be over. They're afraid someone else might snatch you up. They're afraid you have options. They're afraid you're moving on. Maybe. I don't know. For some of you, they want you to move on. But they don't. That's what they tell themselves. I want them to move on. They may have told you that. May have walked up and said, I want you to move on. Well, that's not true. It's not true. That's not the energy that's here. All right, so let's shuffle the deck right here. Final shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Gemini from March 2022, universe. What do we got here? What's our weather forecast? All right, what is it here? Give me a reading. It knows what I mean by that. I chose the Witch's deck as the main deck for you for a reason. All right, because of the energy I saw in your weekly reading that came out. This deck has a good way of it has a sense of humor to it, and nothing breaks up energy like humor. All right, it's better than any crystal you'll ever buy. It will. It'll just break the energy right up instantaneously. It's powerful. Let's see where we go here. Now, this will do it. This will do it. All right. We ready? You ready? I'm ready. All right, everybody? Here we go. Seven of Wands. Yeah. It might be interesting to note. Well, no, never mind. The Seven of Wands has a lot of meanings, okay? This is someone who's both and this card, this energy has two of the meanings. It's sort of like the Seven of Cups that I just showed you. It has a couple of different meanings that are happening at the same time. This person simultaneously is holding back from the connection, keeping it at bay, and wanting to stand up and fight for it at the same time. We saw it in the pre-shuffle, this back and forth. That causes a tower. So pay attention to my monthly overview video from March. It's very important. There's a tower coming here. This person is the creator of their own tower by behaving this way. What's crossing this? What's the energy fueling it? The Five of Cups. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it is. This person here went out, took their little shirt off, got the titties out there, nobody there to see them. Nobody. It's disappointing. They're an exhibitionist. Exhibitionists hate it when there's nobody there to see them. It's right here. It's the Five of Cups. It's one of the cards, this and the Three of Swords, that brings people in. There's a lot of regret and sadness here and on both sides over the loss of this. But for some of you, your person can't do anything about it. They can't. There's nothing they can do. I feel that. I feel that on a strong level. The Two of Wands is here. They want to let go. They need to let go of something. But in some cases, you can't. Your hand is glued to that damn wand you need to let go of. For some of you, that's the case. And I want you to keep that in mind. Nothing I can do about that, right? I can't do nothing. It is what it is. All right, let's see what we got here. It really is. I called it this in the overview reading. It's Schrodinger's connection here this month. Because the baseline energy of March is temperance. And it's causing tower moments in people that haven't learned their lessons, that haven't grown. And if they're stuck in something bad, that's going to be bad. It's going to be a rough tower. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels in the 3D. All right, in their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you in the soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Right here's the hidden energy. What the universe wants to tell you, and I'll share it with you. It's red with the energy of the connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. No one can. It's not possible. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top at the end, and if I think we need to extend this one, I will. Or at the very least, like I always do for you, I'll throw you some side readings if we need to. You ready? Let's go. Right here's the energy around the connection. It's the King of Cups coming back from the pre-shuffle. Yeah, the energy is, hey, open up. The door is open for this. Somebody being a little bit stingy about sharing how they feel, somebody worried about it, but there's an energy here of someone who wants to. They feel it's the right thing to do, to share how they feel. I think both sides do on some level. Okay? How do they feel in their emotions right now? Oh, look. What did I say? Rewind. I said it. They're causing a tower with this. They're causing a tower. You can't be both. You can't be blocking a connection, holding it at bay, and wanting to stand up and fight for it. That's not going to do anything but cause a tower. And it's a beautiful tower in this deck. It really tells the story because it's breaking down a little bit by bit from the top and just sort of falling. It's going to fall on their damn head is what it's going to do. There's going to be a lot of towers. This is going to be a very common card in the damn month of March. It was our energy around the connection in the month of March from another reading for the overview. That's what's happening here. Okay. And also, I want to point out at my own risk, here in a Gemini reading, that you might be causing some problems too. Some of you. You are putting too much. You're not creating voids. Some of you are not creating a void, leaving space for the universe to fill. It creates tension, which goes over to the other side. If you go batshit crazy on this, you're filling a void with batshit crazy. And if you do that, you know the universe has no place to put your person to send them in. That also creates a tower. And that comes back and feedbacks on you and your person. All right? So my advice to you, Geminis, all of you, is to chill. Take a chill pill and relax. All right? Leave the door open for this person. They're batshit crazy on their side. I'm both in and out at the same time with the door open here. And the King of Cups is a perfect representation of that. He got one foot on the land and one in the water. He's both in and out at the same time. Closed off and open. Closed off and open. It's a tower. Don't add to that energy. Focus on you. Go about your business. If the person's meant for you, they'll come towards you. You know. If the person's not meant for you in this lifetime because they're stuck in something and they can't get out of it, well, then you'll meet up with them in the next lifetime. You're tied at the soul. That's going to happen. All right? Maybe you make a new friend in your next life in kindergarten. And oh my God, it's this person. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's the problem. But I do know a tower is about to happen here. Big time. This is a breakdown. I would not surprise me, for those of you that hear from your person, if they show up and there's some tears. They got a lot of shit they're not dealing with. A lot of shit that it might be tears on both sides. I don't know. It could be. How do they feel in the soul about you? Yeah, I believe that. We got cards from the pre-shuffle coming back. That's important. That means the pre-shuffle section of my reading was extremely important to this reading. And I get it back and forth again. I get the Four of Pentacles again. I get the Four of Pentacles bookending the King of Cups now. Pentacles don't belong in the soul. Neither do swords. All right? Wands to a degree. Souls for cups. All right? There should be a cups card here. There's not. There's Four Pentacles. They don't want to lose the connection, but they don't want to open up to it. They're both keeping it at bay and wanting to stand up and fight for it. They're in a fight with themselves. Remember the Five of Wands from the pre-shuffle. The Five of Wands was right there. I told you about it. Rewind and watch the pre-shuffle again if you want to. It's important to this reading. There's a lot of fear here. Fear doesn't belong in the soul either. There's a fear of loss, a fear of lack of some kind. We'll find out more when we clarify. What's the universe want to tell us? It's red with the King of Cups. King of Wands. Whole pre-shuffle's coming back to a varying degree, in different order. Very similar to what happened with the monthly overview reading. You have a very powerful connection. Your connection is getting itself somehow tied energetically, as we saw in a recent weekly reading, with the hotspot, Cancer and Leo, the two hotspots of this connection cycle. Their energy is starting to bleed into yours, but your person's not as far along as theirs is. All right? Not as far along. And it's causing a major, major tower moment here, which is why it's extremely important that you pull your energy back. I mean, if you go batshit crazy, Gemini, this is over. It's done, because the universe needs a void to fill. Nature abhors a vacuum. It's physics, okay? It's physics. It's science. No hocus pocus. No archangels or oversouls or any of that. It's science. Nature needs a vacuum to fill. If that vacuum, that space is filled with all your anxiety and all of that, there's no place to put your person, and everything just implodes. So stop it. Go focus on something else. All right? Definitely focus on something else, and definitely stay the fuck off my Twitter feed. Right? Right? King of Wands, red with the, because I don't want to fucking hear about it. King of Wands right here, red with the King of Cups. It's ego, it's pride. Again, it's this ego energy, it's this protection. It's like shields up on the Starship Enterprise for this person. I can't even call it the Burger King. It's not. It's shield. It's some sort of it's a protection mechanism. It's a defense mechanism with your person. They shut down when the emotions get heavy. Could be something they learned in childhood. I don't know. That might be true for a lot of you. It's common. You know, I've studied enough psychology to know that. But whatever it is, shields are up. All right? And sometimes they're down. And sometimes they're up. Again, they're both keeping it at bay and fighting for it at the same time. Both afraid to lose it and afraid to open up to it at the same time. Taking a practical approach to love rather than using the foot that's in the water to tell someone how you feel. Causing a tower. What's the potential final outcome? It's red with the tower. What is it? It's the Four of Swords. Again, our pre-shuffle come back. It came back in an interesting order. The cards are read differently here. This Four of Swords is, if they do nothing, if nothing happens here, a tower will result. In other words, the universe is sort of driving this connection. It's divinely guided on some level. I don't want your person to end up in a tower. They've got some shit they need to heal from. There's a lot of healing that's needed in this connection. Somebody needs to drop the shields. We're going to find out if they do right now. I'm going to grab the little animal deck. Very powerful deck for doing clarifiers. And I'm going to clarify the witches with the animals. Why is the King of Cups here? You ready? All right. Listen, I tell you everything from a good place. I'm not trying to pick on Geminis. I'm not trying to say anything bad about any of you. You're just human nature. You're just human beings behaving in human nature. You love this person. You want this person to come in. But all things come to those who don't care whether they get them or not. Create a void. Care about the person. Yes. Care about them a lot. Yes. But don't care about the outcome. And some of you, I can pick up the energy, you're caring too much about the outcome. Batshit crazy. And you're just filling your own void. You're just creating your own tower on your side. That's all. Hey, I'm just the messenger. We all know what not to do with the messenger. All right, King of Cups, why is it here? Tell me about the King of Cups. But that doesn't apply to all of you. Some of you got your, you got your shit all right. You're good. All right. Tell me about the King of Cups. It's magic. Here we go. Yep. Queen of Pentacles. I know this sounds crazy, but this again, it's a card of somebody seeing your value on the surface energy. They do, right? And the energy of the connection is one that's attracting them. This is some of the most attractive energy to the Empress. Male or female, there's no genders here. All right, they are attracted to you. They are drawn to you. But they need to see, and normally I would read this differently. Normally I would say that, but they see that you're not chasing them, right? I would say something like that. You're not chasing them, and they want to be chased and all that. No, they need to actually see that you're not chasing them. This is verifying that some of you are filling your voids with your own anxiety and your own batshit craziness. Stop it. Stop it. It's your life. Go live it. Go live your life. All right? It's not the fucking weight room at the morgue. It's your life. Don't wait on anybody. They're going to create their own tower anyway. Okay? But two towers don't make a right. I don't know. It's not. It's a new saying here. All right? They need to see. Show them. You know? Show them. It is. They got shields up, so it's hard for them to see. It's hard for them to pick up on this energy, as they're pretty into whatever it is they're doing. What's on top? The world. Yeah. A cycle is ending here, which is part of the reason the tower is here. This is a very powerful card, the most powerful card in the major arcana. A cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. Okay? Whether anybody likes it or not. I can tell you that straight up. Why is the world here? Yep. 10 Pentacles. On both sides, whatever is long term, whatever is happening, I'm going to say it's just on your person's side. Okay? Alright, on your person's side. It's actually on both sides, but I'm just going to talk about the incoming energy. Alright? Whatever long term, whatever 10 of Pentacles is, somebody has a whole new view on that, but something here is changing for someone. Alright? So if your person's stuck in something, that's changing. And like I said in the overview reading, the word can't has been in the energy for a long time. And I said this in the March overview reading. It's now been transformed into the word can. The energies are making it seem like anything's possible. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. How that plays out for you will be different for each one of you. The tower. This is what I want to look at. Why is the tower here? It's the most both good and bad card on the table. Alright? It's a good tower, and it's also a bad tower. They're both in and they're out. They're both in and they're out. And it's dangerous energy in a reading like this. Alright? What do we got here? The tower. Why is the tower here? Tell me about the tower. Okay? The 8 of Pentacles. Somebody needs to work on shit. These are read together. This is about healing. There's a lot of healing this person needs. They need to take the shields down. There are also practical concerns here, which causes a tower for some of you. I don't know. We got to see what's on top. I said this to another sign earlier. I really wanted to see a hangman or a hermit here, or even a high priestess, and I'm not seeing it. I'm not even feeling the energy is like close. It's the 5 of Cups. Yeah, again, the 5 of Cups. We saw it earlier with our topless girl out in the middle of nowhere where nobody could see her. Oh my God. Right here, the 5 of Cups. There's a lot of regret and sadness here. This person deep down, whoever's energy I'm reading is sad deep down. It's sad. They feel trapped in some way, right? Like nobody's ridden this horse in a long time. He's a very fast horse. He's a great horse. It's a terrific fucking horse. And nobody rode it. Nobody comes to ride it. It's just sad. It is. There's a lot of regret here. But it all ties to this 4 of Swords. Why is the 5 of Cups here? King of Pentacles. Yeah. Regret for the choices we've made. Yeah, there's a lot of regret for choices they made. I know this isn't a card of choices. I don't really care. I'm not a card reader. I'm an energy reader. The cards are pretty pictures for you. Someone didn't choose you. Okay? You're the rainbow antlered 8-point buck here. It's that energy. This person got stability wrong. Whatever that means to you, it's going to mean 1,000. There's 20,000 people watching this video. It's going to mean something different to each of you. They made a bad choice here. They went the wrong way. Right? They blew off. There's a lot of regret for blowing off the 8-point rainbow antlered buck. But they did it because of whatever's around this 4 of Swords. Now, in the soul, because of all of this, shields are up, holding back, pentacles in the soul. Okay? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? The good news is March is anchored by temperance. Alright? March is a month that brings people in. There's just the word can in the energy. It's not can't anymore. It's can. So, but the energy is really Schrodinger. In other words, it's the cat is both dead and alive at the same time while the box is closed. It's up to your person's free will. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing anybody can do. There's nothing you can do. That's why I suggest you create a void. All things come to those who don't care whether they get them or not. That's about expectations for the outcome and not having them. Neutrality for the outcome. Bring you everything you want in life. It truly will. You can take my word for it or not. I don't really care. See? I have neutrality for the outcome right there. The yes, the no, the win, the lose, the listen, the don't listen. I don't care. I share the wisdom. You want it? Take it. I share the science knowledge. You want it? Take it. You don't? Well, I'm telling you, you can help this person by pulling your energy away. Big time. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay. Yeah. You make them very happy. You do. It's the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck, in the entire deck. You make them very happy. They want to open up to you, but they have a lot of fear of doing it, and also a fear of not doing it. Again, it's Schrodinger's energy. I've been seeing this all day, and feeling it all day, I should say, which creates a wall. Nine of Wands, wall. But you won't go away. It's also that persistent energy I've been talking about. This connection's not going anywhere. If you don't connect in this lifetime, you'll connect in the next one. Alright? And if you miss in that one, you'll connect in the one after that. You two have been connected for many lifetimes. Alright? And again, you could choose to believe that or not. I'm just a talking hand on a video. What the fuck do I know? Well, I know a lot. But it's up to you whether you believe it or not. I don't really care. That's why I don't worry about people. Right? If I sense I have a connection with somebody, and it's a deep connection, and we miss each other, I don't worry about it. I'll get them in the next lifetime. You know, they're never going anywhere. I make sure I learn my lessons from them and get my puzzle piece that they have for me to help me complete the puzzle of my soul as I go through my lifetime. But, you know, it is what it is. This person's got themselves all got a wall up. And again, this feedbacks over here and creates a tower. The regret creates a tower. They're doing too much thinking. They're feeling all the wrong things. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Look who came back. Queen of Pentacles again. Again, there's a beautiful energy here. You two, your souls are attracting each other like crazy. You nurture each other. You need each other. You each have a puzzle piece for one another. They're the baby fawn. You're the adult deer. Okay? These two need each other. She needs the love of this one. She wants to be a mother, right? And this one here needs this one for food and protection. That's kind of the energy that's here, but they're putting up a wall to it. I said, here's a wall. I said, shields are up. This is a defense mechanism for your person because they have something to heal from. And again, this might be a specific reading. This reading, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But for somebody, it could just be one person I'm talking to right now. This reading means a lot. And I need you to pull your energy back so that this person can heal a little bit and lighten this tower. Two towers don't make a right. And I know it doesn't rhyme and I know it doesn't make sense, but I'm saying it because it's important. All right? What's these shields up? Tell me about this ego and pride. Tell me about this King of Wands. What is this? Why is this here? Again, what I don't have on the table. I haven't had them all day, except once in the extended reading for the overview, is the devil. I got no devils here. I got nothing. I got no angel energy yet either, but I got no devils here. All right, let's see where we go. King of Wands. Tell me about it. Nine of Cups. They put up a shield. You're their... This person blocks their own happiness. They block it with a persona of some kind. Pride and ego-based persona of some kind. I don't know what it is. Maybe they walk around pretend to be Fonzie or something. I don't know. Could be anything. They pretend to be a debutante. They pretend to be a sports hero. They pretend to be famous or something like that. I don't know. It's some sort of fake persona here. And it's really pissing me off because I wish there was only one person watching so I could go, this is what it is. But there's not. There's a whole bunch of you watching, and it could be anything. But whatever you see of this person, whatever they're portraying to the world is a fake persona, and it blocks their own happiness. It is. It's right here. Why is it's the star. It's the star. It's changing. The star is red with the world here. This is changing. I think this shield is coming down. I think it is. The universe has delayed this connection, has kept the separation in this connection extremely long, which is why I think it has, well, on the Gemini angle, the highest number of you going batshit crazy bonkers cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Because the separation period in this cycle is extremely long and difficult. And it's in part because on the other side, they put up this fake thing, and the universe it says, this needs to stop. And this connection's here to teach them to stop that. But they blew this connection off, even though it's something very special, and then they regret it. But this regret causes them to put the shields up and put the fake persona out there even more, which creates towers. And then on the other side, the Gemini, you guys, the non-runners, will say, are going batshit crazy, filling your voids with all kinds of stuff, and that the universe can't fix it. So the whole thing gets stuck in a tower. All right? Pull your damn energy back. I don't care. I don't know who I'm talking to. It could just be one fucking person watching. Pull your fucking energy back. You have to. And this shield will come down. This person's got healing to do. Right here, the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's bound to something. Somebody's stuck. Somebody needs to find their independence, and it's held up until they do. Now, I'm not saying it's your fault for putting your energy in, but you're not helping. 2 towers don't make a right. All right? You got to be cool. All right? Put up a false persona of your own. One of a really cool person who's relaxed and doesn't care about outcomes. All right? Pretend to be me. I don't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't give 2 shits. I don't wait around for anybody. Why? Because I live by the Rolling Stones and what they said. Time waits for no one, and it sure as fuck won't wait for me. Life is short. If somebody wastes a second of my time, that's more than $1 million to me. You'd be better off wasting $1 million instead of a second of my time. 1 second means something. All right? The bottom line is, this person needs to find some independence, some codependency here. There's something. They pretend everything is nice. It's pretty typical of the soulmate cycle. But in this person, it's all crack. Okay? In part because of this 7 of Wands energy. This is bizarre. This card generally has 3 meanings, the 7 of Wands. It means someone keeping things at bay, holding them back. It means someone standing up and doing what's right for them. And it can also mean somebody who has the high ground, is willing to fight for the connection, feels that they're right about something, feels that the connection is right. This person is 2 of those. They're both keeping something at bay, keeping the connection at bay, and fighting for it at the same time. And they are actually fighting for it within themselves. That's what that 5 of Wands is. Now we get to the good part. This whole reading hinges on this 4 of Swords, which is red with our tower here. All right? So why is the 4 of Swords here? This energy, I'll tell you what. Gemini. I had a Gemini soulmate a long time ago. We dated for a little bit. Many years ago. That girl turned on me like a dime, and I could dig it. Geminis, you go back and forth. You go, that girl, I swear to God, I remember when we broke up. I remember. She just, for no reason, turned on me. And just, rawr, kind of a thing. It's those twins, is what it is. You got to chill. There's the energy here on the static side. Whoever this is that I'm reading for, they're picking up on all that. And it's making the connection unstable. It's the most unstable energy I've pulled in months around here. The energy is psychopathic. Okay? It really is. Alright. 4 of Swords. Why is it here? There's a lot of love here, though. There is. I got a divine couple. Close enough proximity. Alright? I do. Let's go. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. These March readings are very dynamic. I'll tell you. They are. I don't know what other readers are getting, but God help you if you get sugar-coated this month. With temperance as the baseline energy of the month, God help you if you get sugar-coated. Don't fall for that shit. 9 of Swords crossing the 4 of Swords. Jesus Christ. 13 Swords. Yeah. Somebody's got some shit they need to deal with. It could be both sides, but I'm reading the incoming energy and I'm telling you, you know, this is why there's a Tower here. I said this 4 of Swords, there's some healing this person needs. There's something they need to deal with. Something's keeping them stuck or bound to whatever, some sort of whatever's on their side. I don't want to use the word tradition, but it could be there for some of you. But they're stuck here. They got to find their independence. But they, you know, and the energy of they can is there. But there's a apprehension it's creating a tower because they're picking up on all sorts of energy from the other side. I don't know why that is. I don't think it's all of you sending them weird vibes or anything, but there's certainly an anxiety on the Gemini side that I'm reading here of the static energy of you guys watching. Try to chill. Try to, because the 9 of Swords has both energies attached to it. They're definitely worried about something causing a tower. What's on top? The Hermit. Thank God. Yes, I like that. This is chill, upright. If we can get things to quiet in the energy, if this person can have some quiet, if you can create a void for the expectations, you don't care for whether they come in or not. The yes, the no, the win, the lose, you do not care. You're completely neutral. You can think all the positive, happy thoughts you want about them. That's not what I'm saying. You can absolutely do that. Love them like you've never loved anybody before. But you just want them to be happy. And you don't care whether they come in or not. And don't come back at me with, well, the only way for them to be happy is if they come toward me. Because that's selfish energy. That's negative. That is not true. It's not the only way for them to be happy. And if you feel that way about yourself, please stop watching my readings. Honest to God. Because that is, wow. Go see a psychiatrist. Right here, the Hermit. All right? Neutrality for the outcome. 5 of Pentacles. They feel very out in the cold. This is red with this, the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. This person feels out in the cold on this connection. A void needs to be created for them to come in. I'm going to pull a few cards here. I'm going to pull a side reading for you. All right? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with the witches. And I'm going to see what happens if you create that void I'm talking about. And make damn sure you do. You do what you want to do. I'm just a talking hand on video. You don't have to listen to a word I say. In fact, I encourage you not to. There. How about that? So, there you go. I encourage you not to. Go ahead. Do what you want to do. Just like in my real life. Everybody just does. I take all the time to give people advice. And they just do what they want to do. And then they come crawling back to me later when what they wanted to do fucked up just like I said it would, and then I got to fix a problem that was created because they didn't listen to me in the first place. But you do what you want to do. Yeah, knock yourself out. But I would create a void. We need neutrality for the outcome here because the tower, there's no other way that Schrodinger's cat energy gets in here where it's both in and out at the same time. The energy of can, C-A-N, is in the energy here. All right? All right. And don't come in on my Twitter feed and be all batshit crazy trying to tell me that you don't care about the outcome when I can clearly read your tweet and see that you do. I'm a little smarter than the average bear, okay? All right. What happens if the void is created? Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. What happens if the void is created? Okay, here we go. Page of Cups, the Star, and the fucking unbelievable, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon wanted to come out with it. And bottom of the deck, crossing the Star, is the Strength card. The void is your strength. The void, the strength card makes the manifestation come to fruition. These are red center, left, right. The moon is a separate issue. The Knight of Wands was the third card. Opens the star up. Manifestation arrives. If a void is created, your person comes in. And here's a wave right here. I always like this on this witch's card. It's a wave. They just come in out of nowhere. That's like the dam breaking is what I like to say. And this giant wave just comes in. Yeah, it's a page. Sure. It's small. It's an apology. It's a token. It's been a rough road here for a lot of you Geminis. This is a rough road. If this reading resonates with you, my prayers go out to you. Alright? But I'm just trying to give you advice how to stop this. Otherwise, you're going to be on this roller coaster for a long time. Yeah. Right here. A brave, impulsive action towards you. But a void must be created before this can happen. I said, what happens if the void's created? My answer is the Knight of Wands. And the moon here, it also opens this person up to talk about some secrets. It's secrets revealed. Someone who's been silent comes in. Okay? But if there's no void, every card has an implication. The implication of the strength card is fear. If you need to get the strength up to do something, you're afraid to do it. Right now, we have fear. But if a void is created, I don't care about the outcome. I love this person. I just don't care if they come in, great. I'm just going to leave the door open and go about my life. Okay? That's what you should do. That's my advice. Take it or leave it. Make your own decisions in life. Do not ever listen to a talking hand on a video. Okay? But if you create a void, this becomes strength. The fear goes away. If you create a void, the silence of Silent Bob here in the moon, someone who's been silent, suddenly becomes very unsilent. Alright? There's a lot of passion here. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups and Page of Cups are read together. They fuel each other. Alright? There's love and passion. Somebody's nervous about it. I can dig that. That's what I got for you. It is what it is. You know, it's pretty straightforward. I'll pull some universe cards, see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Alright? But, you know, it seems like lately every time I do a Gemini reading, I pay for it afterward. It costs me. You know, I hope people make their own decisions, but I'm telling you what the energy is here. And this may be a very specific reading. I don't know. You're the only one who knows in your soul if it resonates with you. But it's not bad advice. It's not a bad suggestion to create a void for the expectations. Everybody'd live a lot happier life if they did that. Right? It cuts down on disappointment, and when something good happens, you're absolutely thrilled. And you get to go on with your life at the same time and keep living and not waiting for things. Right? Because if you don't care if you get it or not, you're certainly not waiting for it, are you? Because that would imply you cared if you got it or not. You're not creating a void by waiting. Alright, let's see where we go here. Give me three cards, universe. What else you want to tell Gemini before we go? What else you want to tell Gemini before we go? Yeah, Queen of Wands, Hierophant, and that Nine of Swords just will not go away. And neither will the King of Cups. The King of Cups crossing the Hierophant here. Is somebody lingering, saying that they're lost, but they know exactly why they're lingering around you. Okay, this connection has changed this person profoundly. They don't feel like they can implement the changes. This Queen of Wands wears a mask. Okay, it's very similar to our King of Wands energy here. It's that defense mechanism, that phoniness on the outside, pretending that everything is great when it's not. But this really is, it's almost like our November energy. Right? Had that song in November in the overview reading. Somebody lingering, saying that they're lost and choking on hello. That's exactly what's here. Create the void. Alright? And no expectations for the outcome. Love them all you want. Go about your day. Go about your life. Focus on you. Build your energy up. That through osmosis, energetic osmosis, will go over to the other side. Whether or not your person, if you've got someone who's stuck in something, can get out of it, well, nobody can fix that. Nobody can do anything about that. Alright? It is what it is. It's just energy. It's the whole universe. It's just energy. Alright? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I suspect I'm only talking to a few people. Alright? It seems like a very specific sort of reading to me. But either way, you can take the general energy that's here and apply it to your situation in some way. Perhaps even if this reading doesn't resonate with you, learning to create voids for expectations, all right, is very important. All right. I've written plenty of blog articles on it, that's for sure. All right, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, karmically speaking, I've done my job. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I will do, in spite of the school bus full of psychopaths, for Gemini, I will do an energy update for you as needed. All right? I'm not going to penalize the rest of the Geminis because of a few jackasses. But keep in mind, this energy, the only way it changes, you know, if I don't do an energy update, it's because it didn't change. The only way this energy changes is by creating a void on your side, making sure the door is open, but you know, you have no expectations for the outcome. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck in Schrodinger's reading here. Schrodinger energy, or back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Cat's dead, cat's alive. Cat's dead, cat's alive. And even when we open the box, it still keeps fluctuating kind of a little bit. All right, that's your reading. Good luck, Gemini.